How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I've been watching this impeachment thing. Wow. Talk about confusing. I don't know if you're going in or going out. All I know is everything they're doing surely looks like, trying to overthrow the captain. That's called mutiny. Mutiny is like a treasonous act, which could get you thrown over your own boat. You don't want to get thrown overboard, do you? You already jumped overboard, that's for sure. You jumped overboard when you decided to take on the American people. That's who you're really taking on, is the American people. You're not taking on the president, you're taking on the American people. We don't like it, because it feels like it hurts. Yeah. I don't like it hurt. I would rather see a positive forward motion that brings a joyous, wonderful life. That's why I aim to build heaven on earth using God. I'm gonna make it out of hemp. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? I'm gonna make it out of hemp. I'm gonna take a bunch of hemp fibers, I'm gonna throw them in a wood chipper, and I'm gonna chip them up, and I'm gonna dry them out, and I'm gonna smash them and obliterate them into powder. Hemp powder. Hemp fiber powder. And that way the hemp fibers will lay across like back and forth and twist and turn and tie in together. So that way, when the mortar dries and the salt sticks in the lines up, everything's nice and tight and hard as a rock. So you got a rock that feels like steel, but lighter. So, because of the hemp fibers twisting and crossing and tying and twisting and tying, pulling together like that. And, hemp is like a very, very fast-growing, cheap fiber. So, like, half America's growing it now anyway, so once we get the other half of America growing it, then we can start building garden dome homes. Like, we can create employment, especially in the south area. You create employment, building garden dome homes, all through the empty fields and all through the empty sands and everywhere. Everywhere there's a place to put a garden dome home, there should be a garden dome home. And, in the central cities, yeah, all the trash and waste gets refined in fuel. Ain't that right? Yeah. See, I listen to the spirits, they tell me, and I note it down as much as I can remember. Yeah. And they say, this will work. I believe them. So, yeah. Well, I'm tired of impeachment. I want to go on to something else. Can we go on to something else, please? Please? I would like to move forward with bringing heaven on earth. At least a piece, an example, or enlighten us too. So, just in case, because it's enlighten us to heaven on earth. I consider it the perfect living conditions for all earth dwelling alike. Especially the two-legged bipods. So I was, single-celled organisms. Single-celled organism made up of multiple organisms. Anyway, this is the glue to the fabric, Green Party. Gluing everything together. And I was thinking, the new river down there, it needs cleaning. And the Salton, it could really use a flush. One good way of doing it is diverting 66 inches from Paymaster Landings to Bombay Beach. And then from the other side, from the ocean, with the ocean currents pushing up back and forth, these spans that pump the water up and over the mountain, down through the valley, and into a water cleaning power plant, where it is vaporized, and then it is condensed and dumped out into the ocean, while other water is dispersed and then dumped into a special cleaning facility for drinking water. So we have ocean water that becomes fresh seawater, and then we have ocean water that becomes clean drinking water. Or we could go over to the Colorado side, the Colorado River side, and set up a cleaning water facility, because we'll have all kinds of electric to do it. And if we need more electric, we can, set up a bearing wheel and make however much electricity you ever wanted in your whole darn entire life. So, in your whole entirety. Yeah. And, you just stay over there, mister. And you gross matter on me. Spurts, they're everywhere. They float around, and they fly in here and go out the other one. Like, what? And they start doing this thing with your eyes. Oh, man, I swear sometimes that goat's sure looking through me quicker than quick. But that's beside the point. The point is we must continue on forward in a positive direction. Right? I mean, that does seem like the sensible idea to do. Cleaning water to produce energy to, flush the Salton of its toxins, and to grow clean food, which can be dried and sold out into the world through the city, through the city. Because all the gnomes just sell their food right straight to the city, and then the city will sell it worldwide market. And so on and so forth. The really good thing about heaven on earth is the employed education programs. Because cleaning all that water, producing all that electricity, should be able to afford employing, even if it is just by paper. Turn in a paper and the eye gives you credits. Turn in a paper and the eye gives you credits. 2/3 of the credits go to you have monthly installments. 1/3 of the credits hang back in a savings until you graduate. And then you start your life. So on and so forth. That's the way it should be. Because we should invest in our children, not take away from our children. And that's what we're allowing the society to do, is take away. Even though they think they're given, but they're not. They're holding back and taking away. So, there's better ways. And I would like to build heaven on earth, for an example, to show you there are better ways. Now the rest of the world can continue on running the way it runs. And, those people in power can continue on impeaching. And, but let's set those people aside and come together as a community in unity and work together. Like China's working together to green their deserts. I'm so proud of them. They are doing such a good job. I said, wow. We as American people are starting to fall really far behind. Like, we should have already been orbiting space on a vacation public space, you know. We should have already been building hotels in the skyline at the ionic sphere level. That's where Americans should be right now. They should be adapting and moving forward, not being allowed to be torn apart and make us hate the other side because they don't want to do anything but keep the power so they can do everything that they're accusing their leader of doing right now, or keep doing everything they're accusing their leader of doing. Which I don't understand how they can do that. It confuses me of how they can still have their positions after such a direct attack attack on the good part of our positive direction. And we are in a positive direction. I watch the news a lot. Whatever. My issue is my issue. Your issue is your issue. My issue is my issue. My issue causes me to sit here and watch news 24/7 a day and be like, What? Huh? What? What did you say? What does that have to do anything with impeachment? What? What does that have to do anything with impeachment? Oh my goodness. If I wanted to hear your life story, I'd go read your biography, huh? I just wanted to see the results. If it's real or is it not real? Simple facts. Otherwise, it seems like it's a big waste of the taxpayers. You know, which the taxpayers are definitely filling their pockets full for being immigrants, you know, of the American peoples. And there's a lot of American peoples that was born right here on this soil that are just as deserving to be in those chairs, you know. Like, if not more so say so, because they were born here and their ancestors were born here. And they're the ones that should be having the seats on the council, not these foreign policy people, you know. And we're supposed to be becoming unity, community, and unity, and you're not doing such a good job at that. Matter of fact, you're causing stampedes of mass migration to come running to sanctuary cities on the promise of a better life, you know, and, you know, Medicare and all that other stuff, you know, as long as they vote, right? So, you think about it, and now that they're here and they're, what, have you held up your end of the bargain? Are they getting theirs? Are they getting theirs? No, they're not. They're getting left in the streets to starve and be addicted to cheaper drugs. How you doing? So, I just thought I wasn't going to shout out no more, because You know, I don't know how people feel about me shouting out at people, but those people I did shout out, I honestly like. So, in, humbug. Yeah, so you thought about it and you think about it and then you look at what it is and then see how it is again. Oh, no. You're not doing that to me now, Mister. Not this time around. Oh, Mackey is gonna go to sleep. Yeah, oh, he did it to me again, made me forget what I was saying. I know it was something about the Salton Sea and the new river. Yeah. You know, I'm really hoping to see it get cleaned up. I'm really looking forward to seeing it get cleaned up. You know, because I would devote all my plans, you know, into saving those millions of people. Those high doctor bills are going to be seeing. Yeah, that methane poisoning, it just drives you mad, especially, you know, if it's fuming up and it's blowing in lightly and people just breathing it constantly over and over and over and over. Next thing you know that it starts doing things to your brain. You start hallucinating, you start acting out of the ordinary, start falling over for no reason, you know, all dizzy and lightheaded. Yeah, those are the first signs, and then they go loopy and start eating each other like zombies, you know, like mad cow disease. So that's something for you to think about while you're spending the taxpayers' money on impeachment. Instead of doing that, you could be down there cleaning the new river, you know. Yeah. That's where all you had Democrats should be living anyways. It's right down there in the mix of what you made. Right in the mix of what you made. So, I want to be happy, but you're hurting me. You're making me sad. You know, all I wanted to do was bring a piece of heaven to earth. You know, that's all I wanted to do, is create the perfect living conditions for all who I'm like. You know, but I seem to be turned to every corner that I'm on the edge of just, I ain't giving up hope yet. I still believe in American people. I believe you'll still come to a community in unity and working together in a positive forward motion. You know, and the one we trust. It's got to be about love. Because hate's just going to destroy you.